YouTube? One way shotty back with another reaction, man. Today, ain't gonna cap. This video look crazy. You know, before I got to this video, I clicked on it and it kept pulling up different things, asking, "Am I sure I want to watch?" So it gotta be good, but I'm gonna try to not to, you know what I'm saying, piss nobody off, cause I feel like this might get a little, you feel me, but you know what I'm saying, I don't take serious moments serious, so I feel like it's gonna be good content, you know what I'm saying. But today we watching three dying people talk about death. Cut. They got the suicide hotline number right here. You know what I'm saying? If you ever going through something, man, why not watch One Way Shotty, man? It'll make your day better. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here for you, man. And yeah, man, hit the link in the description to join my Discord server, and it'll make everything better. You can tap in with me. I'm gonna respond. You feel me? So if you ever going through something, man, you know what to do. Without a further ado, let's get into this video.
Are you scared of dying?
I'm not scared about dying. I'm scared about leaving my family. The idea of not being there for my son when he needs me or being there for my wife, that's what scares me.
And that's real.
I'm Brian Hill.
My name is Layla.
JJ Singleton.
JJ, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Do you know why you're here today, what we're talking about?
We're going to talk about death and having a chronic condition that limits my life.
Just kind of out of nowhere, my kidneys failed and ended up in the hospital with end-stage renal disease.
6 years ago, I was diagnosed with a colon cancer, and a year later, it came back and spread throughout my body, and they told me it was a terminal diagnosis and incurable.
Are you dying?
Yes.
I would say yes.
So Parkinson's, it doesn't kill you, but the symptoms of it can lead to earlier death.
When did you first find out?
I was at 27 years old. I was going to college and started losing my vision, going blind, and that's when I ended up in the hospital. And by that point, I had about 5% function left in my kidneys. And then
Damn. I know that's scary. You just losing eyesight and like you don't know what's going on, you know?
and was really, really lucky and had a transplant and was doing really well. And then unfortunately started rejecting.
I continue to fight, get chemo treatments.
But why get the chemo treatment?
Because I'm not ready to die yet. There's a lot left to do, and a lot of people I believe I can help.
When you first found out
Yeah, he a real nigga.
that you had Parkinson's, how did it feel in that moment?
It's a heavy question. I think leading up to my diagnosis, I knew I had Parkinson's. My mom had it, and the moment I was diagnosed, it was almost a relief. As weird as that sounds, knowing what's going on with your body is better than not knowing.
I was
Hey, that's 100 though.
losing an extreme amount of weight. I couldn't use the bathroom. And then at the end, my skin was turning gray is when my mom made me go to the doctor.
When you found out, were you angry?
I was
Your skin turning gray? I couldn't imagine that.
It's like a sense of desperation, or it was kind of just like a freeze, you know. It was that disassociation of like, how could this be happening to me? I'm young, I'm supposed to have my whole life ahead of me. And you know, if I didn't go into the hospital, I think when I did, I may have not lasted more than like another week.
Bruh, think about that, bruh. That's somebody's mama. That's tough.
There are times where I'm very angry, and that anger it's terrifying.
Hey guys, Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society have partnered up to introduce the TCS Special Edition Lawnmower 4.0 below.
It's so terrifying, I push it away.
Is that good to push it away?
No, it's not. And as you can see, as we're talking, I'm becoming more dyskinetic because that stress from the anger is coming up.
Damn, that boy going through it. That boy literally fighting demons.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Do you feel like you're dying?
Some days I really do. Like some days my body feels like it's just rejecting and falling apart. That's the days where I really feel like it's still controlling my life and
Shit, nigga.
don't have that much time left.
My body is working.
Hey, bro, that's sick, bro. Don't say that shit, bro. Bro, you gotta keep a positive mindset, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cap. This video is a year ago. So, like, I hope y'all still here, you feel me?
Working really, really hard just to keep up with the normalcy of what life is.
What does it feel like?
Closest way I can describe it as the worst your body's ever felt after like a physical activity, mix it with having the worst flu you've ever had, and that's just the very tip of the iceberg.
I ain't gonna cap, that's a shitty ass feeling. You sitting there with a mean ass headache, with a bad ass stomach, some bad diarrhea, and you just play some hard basketball.
It feels like shit. So, like if you work out real hard and the next day you wake up and you're achy, it's like that times almost 100.
Over the last 7 years, I've had many bouts of wanting to give up. At one point, I was very close to calling it quits and just
That's sad, man.
committing suicide. And luckily, I had some very good friends that helped me see that I do have a purpose. But even still, with family and friends helping me, there's days where it's like, don't know if this life is worth it sometimes.
Man, look, man. To those people out there that's watching, bro, if you ever see yourself getting down, man, just know I'm here for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you live your life differently now?
Yes, I do not take things for granted. I try to live in the moment.
I try to look at it as a blessing and knowing that I was
I ain't gonna care about damn near on the verge of dying. It's not a blessing, but yeah.
given a lens to look in through different than most.
I don't take the little things for granted, like such as getting up to pick up my son. Those moments when I'm able to do that, I appreciate them so much more.
Has it affected your sex life?
When I was on dialysis, it did, because your kidneys are kind of part of
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. The last thing she worried about is her sex life, I would hope.
your sexual chi. I'd say now it hasn't at all. And I tell them, that I'm immunosuppressed and that, we just need to be really careful. I make sure that they get tested.
How has cancer affected your sex life?
Very, very much so. Like, it is virtually non-existent. So there's stages where it's just like it don't enter my mind at all for weeks.
It takes a little
I mean, that's normal for a nigga like me.
bit more thought process, like, hey, we're gonna do it in an hour, take your medication.
Which makes it so romantic.
Oh yeah, like, hey baby, I just took my pill.
Yeah, that's wild.
Half hour, it's go time.
Are you scared?
This nigga said it's go time. I can't even laugh though, cause he going through so much. But like, damn.
Not anymore. I was when I was diagnosed, but I've came to terms with it. Whenever it happens, it's gonna happen.
Are you scared of dying?
I'm not scared about dying. I'm scared about leaving my family. The idea of not being there for my son when he needs me or being there for my wife, that's what scares me.
Hey, that's real though. Hey, this a real nigga, man.
Suffering, no one wants to suffer.
Have you done everything that you wanted to do?
No. Like, I'm not afraid to die, but I still want to travel. I want to impact more people in the cancer community with my story. I want to help better people's lives, really.
No, I haven't done everything I wanted to. I want to raise my son. I want to watch him grow up. I want to be there for my wife. And to know that there may come a time where I can't show up for my family. Yeah, those are the moments where I think I worry about dying early.
What do you think it will feel like?
I hope it's painless. I hope it's, kind of slipping into the void.
It's going to feel like an escape.
Is that a good feeling?
I think it will be.
The way this condition works, eventually I will lose control of my body.
Oh my God. This is getting deep, man.
And I will be a prisoner in my body. So I think that time when I do die, I will feel like I'm being set free from a body that had failed me.
When you pass, what are the plans?
I don't know. I like the idea of doing like an end of life party. And I've told, I've always been very open about what my wishes are when I die. I want to be cremated and made into a tree.
Have you made plans?
Made into a tree. You can do that?
They will definitely involve being cremated and some kind of big, dramatic, goofy gesture.
Who's not invited?
If you have an opinion of me or I've made an impact in your life, good or bad, you're more than welcome, because by that point, I'm not going to hold anything against you.
What asshole's going to be happy you're dead?
I don't think anyone. And I don't know if that's me being just hopefully not full of myself.
Oh man, who's gonna be happy I'm dead? Probably someone who's just looking to take my spot and be with my wife.
Do you think?
Yeah. Whoever is waiting on this nigga wife is a fucked up ass nigga. I ain't gonna care. That's different.
Think about that?
Not until now.
Ah, damn, you got my nigga thinking about what's gonna happen with his wife now. Damn.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't have people that would just be like, I hate him. I'm glad he's dead. But if there is out there, at least I'll make his day.
What's one thing you're going to miss when you're gone?
Just sensation, right? We get to eat and feel and hug and have these emotions that are so.
Funerals are sick, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I don't get it. Why are we celebrating a dead person? If we gonna celebrate, let's celebrate. Why are we crying? Why are we? I don't know how to describe it, bro. If we gonna celebrate, let's celebrate. You feel me?
Moving, and that's all going to be gone when you're no longer here.
People, just the experiences that you have with different people, that's one of the best feelings that you could ever have. Just randomly somebody comes into your life, changes it, and makes you truly feel like you're special and they're special.
What are you going to miss the most when you're gone?
I'm gonna miss sex, that's for damn sure.
This nigga horny.
No, in seriousness, I'm gonna miss living. I think it's something that we take for granted. And with Parkinson's, little aspects of living are taken away from me as the disease progresses. So I think in a way, this sounds horrible, but in a way I'm kind of dying slowly. I've never put it in that language, but when I do, it sounds awful.
I started with, are you dying? And you said no,
Yeah.
but then you said,
I don't know if I'm not dying, I'm just losing my ability to live.
I think that's the same thing.
Yeah, take advantage of it. Life isn't guaranteed to any of us.
Yeah, he's speaking facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, man. What a sad video, man. I hate seeing people go through it bad, man. But with that being said, man, y'all boys keep y'all heads up, man. Keep y'all mental health right, man. And you know what I'm saying? Tap in when you're going through a lot. But without a further ado, 1 week shot gonna